Today we have some super exciting mods added to the bike. I'm going to talk a little bit about it, what we're going to do to upgrade this thing, future potential, all that. First things first, if you haven't seen my last video, it was a video on how to install a twist throttle on any e-bike. So here's mine. This has been single-handedly the best thing I've installed so far. Let's turn it on real quick. Put on eco. Look at this, ready? Perfect. Snappy, feels great. There's a couple of things that we're going to talk about with it. We're going to ride around a little bit as we're talking. And we'll go over pros, cons, all that stuff, all the goodies that come with this twist throttle on your new e-bike. Now I will be keeping the power level low. I am currently on my way to a secret location for the next video. So we're going to make sure, let me clip my bag up, we're going to make sure that this bike stays fully charged. First things first, functionality. This throttle has been great. I've had no issues with it. Actually, that's a lie. One issue. Let me just check over here. The one thing with this throttle, I don't know if it's a wiring issue or if it's just a bike issue, but when the brake sensor is hooked up, it doesn't work like at all. Now that was an issue before with the bike, with the thumb throttle, with just the stock thumb throttle, where it would just stop activating. So my guess is it's just a bike issue and not the throttle that did it. But otherwise this thing's been perfect. My favorite thing is I have complete control of the bike at all times now. I'm always gripping. I'd never have to let go with my fingers besides brakes. Like, this is an awkward way to ride, you know? So all the fingers on at all times is great, minus, you know, the pointers for braking and all that. I really enjoy how comfortable it is to just hold this down and not overstretch my thumb. The half twists, now I haven't used one on this bike, I have used one before. Half twists are slightly annoying. Very annoying, I should say. They, you gotta kind of like adjust your hand every so often. When you let go to do the brake, it's like super awkward positioning. I would just, I don't know, I stay away from those. Honestly, I feel like they do more harm than good. Some people might be a little worried, because this is a mountain bike. I do go mountain biking. They might be worried that you might pull it on accident, going downhill, going up jumps, whatever it might be. It's not really the issue. The issue is more that I accidentally pull it while I'm just sitting here. Because when you go up a jump, when you wheelie, when you do whatever, naturally, you're kind of moving your bike up, which tilts your hand forward. So there's really no issues when it comes to accidentally pulling it backwards. It's more just like when I'm relaxing here, sitting back, that I accidentally pull it back. The install was super simple, honestly. I've never really, I mean, I've wired things before, but I didn't really know what I was going into with this. All I know is 3 wires, got to connect them and do all that stuff. Took me maybe a total of 15 minutes. Pretty much never having done this stuff before. So it's nothing I'm really too worried about. What was that? Alright. That definitely was not a straight lane. People are crazy, dude. We're gonna just go across, because everyone's turning. Wiring is super easy. I had 0 issues with it. Actually, that's a lie. The only issue I had, so the Velotric throttle itself, the wires are extremely small, and my wire cutters actually couldn't get the rubber off of the wires. I was having trouble. I was accidentally cutting the wires, doing a lot of stuff with that, and I just slowly kept getting closer and closer and losing room. So that was slightly annoying, I will say. But this thing's been awesome so far. There have been a little bit of annoyances, but it's a bike issue. It's not really a throttle issue. So this bike, it has a little bit of throttle delay. Like, you see, like, nothing happens. Like, even in boost mode, it's a little more responsive, but it's not really like quick. That's like the problem, is that you try to get the speed and you just don't have it right away. But you get used to that. Comes with everything. Most vehicles have a slight delay when it comes to acceleration. It's nothing really to worry about. New things going on with this channel, what I'm planning to do with the bike. If you couldn't tell, new camera setup, flip the angles, all that stuff. Hopefully it works a little bit better, looks a little bit better. Also, new microphone. I've been trying this thing out. I've been having a lot of troubles. It accidentally stops recording a lot. I'm just using my phone to get the audio. Should probably grab something else. But it accidentally stops recording like a lot. I've gone through like 3 or 4 videos already where I had to just scrap them because nothing really worked out too well. But hopefully it's a lot better. Hopefully you can hear me much more clearly and there's no distortion. Because audio is one of the most important things for me, not gonna lie. Those first videos, not my favorite. But yeah, link will be in the description for that. DJI Mic Mini. Thing's been great. It was on sale. I had some points. Free microphone. Why not? Things with the bike. There's a couple things I want to do. I might end up getting rid of it at some point, but for now I'm liking it. I want to get like the supermoto type wheels, like just regular like street wheels. I think that'll help a lot with the range and with acceleration. I'm not really too worried about range, honestly. I've already gone 2.4 miles. I've only lost 6% battery. Have been pedaling a lot though. Just trying to maintain that energy, you know. Today's a low throttle day till we get to our secret location for the next video. Oh geez, what happened here? Everyone's walking back slowly. Hopefully it's just a false alarm. I definitely want to do that. Brakes also, I'm really wanting new brakes. These aren't too bad. They stop pretty well under 25, but once you get to that limit, you're kind of pushing it when you squeeze on them hard enough. You could so I like it when my brakes are super sensitive. When you're able to just squeeze in one finger, you're good to go. These, if you're going over 25, you got to use a full grip pretty much. So it's one problem with these bad boys, but it's okay. I'm pretty base. It's like the MT200s. I believe they're just regular mountain bike brakes. So on a heavy bike like this, it's a little bit of an issue, but it's really not bad. It's totally doable. I also did a range test. I tried to do a range test in my last video. We got about 25 miles mainly throttle going on. So that was pretty good, honestly. 25 miles is a lot on a bike like this. You're not really expecting that. The seat's not the comfiest thing ever. Okay. Reasons why motorcycles are extra dangerous is because I would be going way faster if that was the case. No one sees me on this thing. There's been multiple times already in the past few days where I've almost gotten hit just because people do stuff like that. They don't look when you're moving. Super annoying. You just gotta make yourself seen, or like that, where they just totally go outside on the right turn into your lane. Super weird. Okay, we gotta head across over here. Yeah, I don't really know how these lanes work. I'm not gonna lie. Super awkward. But I do have a couple video ideas coming up lately, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I'm trying to improve everything with the channel step by step. Keep an eye out for all of that stuff. It's a good spot to just sit and take a smoke. The basis of this video, mainly the throttle. Let's get back to that real quick. This thing has been amazing so far. I've taken it on probably about 20 miles. Not that many, but it's enough to know that you like what you like. I would say, like, these grips are pretty, they're like $10 grips. I don't know, what the hell is that? Alright, they're like $10 grips from Amazon. They fit super well on this throttle. I did it all for about $50 tops. So if you want to figure out how to do this super cheap, I'd be careful, because if you mess something up, you mess it up, your bike might need a little bit of tender love and care. But if you get extension wires and stuff like that, in case you do mess something up, you'll be perfectly fine. I would say zilch issues. Now, every bike has different color wiring, so just be wary of that as well. So as we get closer to our secret location in the next video, I'm gonna head off over here. Pretty much just wanted to update you guys on the new upgrades. I did buy a seat for this thing to be a little bit comfier, but it didn't really fit, so that was pretty annoying, I'm not gonna lie. But this seat, it's doable. It's whatever, you know. So as we approach, I will be shutting the video off. Oh, we have another biker. That guy's he's got leg power. Hello. Wonder if you heard me say that. Whatever. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, if you want to know how to do this throttle, make sure you check out my others. Subscribe for more content. Oh, one more thing actually. One more thing. There's this new bike called the Frigo Nova 3. I've been really looking into this. It is a 1500 watt mid-drive. Sorry, 1500 nominal mid-drive, 3000 peak. You could register it as a moped, which is huge for me because I always look into legality of things, not one to just get a Surron around the streets. So I'm thinking about getting that $1,700, and I'd say it's a pretty great deal for what you do get. So I might be upgrading at some point after I'm done with this bike. Keep an eye out for those videos because it is a brand new thing, not many reviews, and I think it would be a great investment. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.